this, you guys. Oh, snap. Welcome to Toy Time with Ethan and Dad.
I'm Ethan.
Hey, Ethan, what's going on?
Nothing.
What are we going to do today?
We're going to be talking about 3DSs and games.
3DS and the games? What games?
Pokemon Sun and Moon and Mega Man.
Sweet. That'll be cool. But we don't really know like everything there is to know, do we?
Nope.
So how are we going to figure this out? Get some help, huh?
Yeah.
Who are we going to get some help from?
The Lightsaber Samurai.
Oh, what's up? Ooh, yeah.
What's up, YouTube? Lightsaber Samurai here. I'm so excited to come out here and talk about, in particular, Pokemon Sun and Moon just recently came out. And I wanted to come out on Toy Time and go over this because, unfortunately, I'm a little behind on Pokemon. As you know, on my channel, I'm going through a walkthrough of the gym battles on Pokemon Fire Red. And honestly, that's the last Pokemon game that I've played through. So I'm several games behind. We'll come out with like 8 since then. So I decided to come in today and take a look. So
Well, hopefully, Ethan has really taken some time to play this, haven't you, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, he knows a lot. So hopefully, the two of you guys will get to hash this out, figure it out. All right, let's take a look, you guys.
So, what's your favorite Pokemon?
I would say Poplio.
Why's that?
Poplio? Who is that? Again, yeah, I'm sorry. Again, last time I played Pokemon, there were a total of 251. I think we're up to 751 now. So.
I think they were up to 751 until they came out with Sun and Moon, because now everything is in the Alola region.
Oh wow!
For example, like you have a Rattata, and Eradicate. Now what do you got?
An Alola and Eradicate and Alola.
Oh, so he has.
Yeah, you don't want to look at the Eradicate. It looks like it ate too much.
Oh wow! So there's even like
the island version. Yeah,
like the classic Pokemon. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Well, the one thing we did notice though.
They've got way more new ones than like.
Right.
Yeah.
Of the new.
But like on the variations, we noticed, like for example, the Eradicate, you know, it only does so much in the actual game form itself. When in this one, it now does damage, you know. So it's actually more. Right. It's a stronger version.
But like what they did was like a couple Pokemon like Pikachu. They didn't do anything to it.
Yeah.
Pikachu, and Raichu. They didn't do anything.
And I think that's okay. Like Pikachu himself, he's just so iconic.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would have went over. I actually going back to Silver, because that's something I could actually talk about. When Silver came out, Pichu was a new Pokemon, and even they put that in part of the storyline. Somebody, you talked to somebody in one of the towns, and she said, "Hey, by the way, did you know that Pikachu is an evolution?" I'm like, what? So.
All right, so now they're gonna open this stuff up, you guys. We're gonna take a look and see what they're working on. See, it looks like they're all just like in a town, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I found a Pokemon.
Oh, Ethan's about to go fight a Pokemon over there.
Let's see.
Looks like the Lightsaber Samurai is working on trying to figure out where he is. It's a whole new game, man. It's
indeed.
It's great.
And I've already figured. And I found out the Z power moves.
Oh yeah. There's also something called a Z-ring that you can use with this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a bracelet that has these gems on it.
And the Pokemon that has it right now is making you die.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's it.
I think you actually follow that chick for a while. She's gonna get you all learnt up, you know?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But you know. Oh, and it just took away part of my thing.
There you go.
Of course, one of the first differences I see is just the improvement in the graphics. Well, the classic Pokemon, they use the 2D sprites. This still has some sprite work, but you can also see the use of cell shading and the introduction of polygons. And I don't know if this is the first one in the series to use it. But it actually looks pretty good. We use the top-down views in the old school Pokemon games, but this is kind of more over like an isometric or sometimes behind the back view. So
it's gonna make you feel more like the MMORPG type thing.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It's very much like that, like you'd see in, or even some of the Final Fantasy 12.
Oh yeah.
Took a lot of camera angles like that.
Cool. I'm gonna skip over here to Ethan real quick. He's got a fight going on, doesn't he?
Right now I'm in the middle of I'm in the middle of a fight, and I'm just now about to use a Z move.
Okay, this
get
is
it.
what I want to see. Like this, I want to see how the combat's improved.
Look at that. He just went to Mega Z right there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And
All out pummeling. Oh my gosh. You're about to crush this dude. What? Who are you fighting?
Petal.
That's a little tiny guy. He has nothing.
Petal.
That seemed,
You would think
that seemed terrible. What happened to that poor guy?
You would think he's like just like little and he's easy to get, but he's really hard.
Is he?
He'll use one called Seed Bomb, and when he uses that, he kind of blocks out your attacks, but he also he'll use this thing called Acid Orb, and it's really hard to get past. But I've caught one in the wild of my own.
There he is
and
again.
I found another one.
Very cool. Well, I'll let you battle that one real quick, okay? Go for it. We've been playing for just a little bit and took a little tiny break from that and playing for a little bit. And these cats have been doing this. Ethan was kind of showing him how to use the fight moves and stuff. And then Twan got to take a look at it.
And he got to pick the new Pokemon.
And he did. So how did you pick that Pokemon, though, buddy?
I chose it at random.
All right.
I just put the joystick through, and it landed on Litten, so I got the fire Pokemon, and I aptly nicknamed her Litten Kitten.
There you go.
At least I think it's a female. I didn't actually look to see its sex. I guess I can if I...
You probably could, yeah.
But there's something special I want to show you.
Okay, what you gonna show him?
On here, if
it's actually a male.
If it's been a while, like you will earn something like this after you win like a battle of someone.
Okay.
You'll get this, and then you hit A, and then you're riding on Tauros. and you can just ride around on Tauros, but if you press B while doing it, like he'll go like really fast.
I wonder if you guys can see that on there, everybody. That's pretty amazing.
Yep.
He's just cruising around with the Tauros through the town right now.
That's pretty neat.
Man.
And he'll go like really fast. And if you don't know this, but when you get this Tauros, you can run through rocks so that like if you see like a potion, like a little ball, you can go get it. You just hit B, you hit B in this, and then you can just run right through them.
Wow, dude. See, for me, I'm old school gaming, just like Mr. Lightsaber Samurai here. We're both into the old school games, so like we correlate that with other things. For example, when you're going through like Legend of Zelda, let's just take the Ocarina of Time for example. That one you're going to be walking forever to go from place to place, and it's almost like a real time thing. They have, it takes this amount of time to get from this point to this point, and then they break that in half when you can finally use your horse. So you get on the horse and you ride it, and you get to cut some of that time, and that's what I kind of feel that's what the Tauros is, because the more you open up, they don't close off the spots that you open up. You can keep going back to these places. So they've got to be able to, whittle your time down, otherwise you have to give you a better battery.
Very much like in the original games, you got the bike. I don't know. You probably don't get the bicycle in this. But yeah, you could get the bike, and then there were certain Pokemon you could teach them how to fly. And that would let you sit back and forth to places you had already visited. Kind of like a fast travel option.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, and right here's where you get like a training spot and where you battle Rattata and Raticate. But when you take the trial, you can't catch them. You only fight them, and so it's like a battle, but no one's using them.
Now, is that like training your Pokemon?
Yeah.
So you're training your own Pokemon to build up its level?
Mm-hmm. You'll find someone with like pink hair. If you find her, she'll maybe lead you to here, and like you'll be defeating Rattatas and Raticate. And once you defeated all of them, and like they'll move like from like one hole to another, and like they keep moving.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
like it's really hard to catch them.
Okay. Now, when you are battling these, though, are you able to evolve your Pokemon in this particular portion?
Well, like
You haven't yet?
like you get XP from it at the end, and so you get like to higher levels, and like at a certain level you'll evolve your Pokemon.
Makes sense.
So like on for my starter Pokemon Brownie, for my starter Pokemon it was Poplio. I had to get to level 15 just so that I can evolve him into Brownie.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
But now you can catch them. Now, if you've already went through it, you can catch them.
Gotcha.
And I'll see if I can find a Raticate and maybe try to catch it. But right now I found a Rattata.
What do you feel about the game?
So far, I like it so far. It looks like I'm actually about to get in my first battle now.
There you go.
Oh yeah, when you do the battles, they're really fun. Oh, if it's against her, if you get like a Poplio, she'll get like a Litten maybe, and then it'll just like one of your moves that is water will just beat her in one move.
And that's wrong there. And unfortunately for him, I got a fire Pokemon. Of course, this early in the game, it shouldn't really matter. Usually, Pokemon this early don't learn elemental attacks. But here I stand corrected because my Litten Kitten already knows Ember. So
there we go.
Unfortunately for his Pokemon, he's going to be destroyed very easy.
One would think.
As Ember is super effective against his grass type Pokemon. He's just going to use the tackle. So yeah, so far, like, I really like the battles. Again, it is a 3DS, so you can use the dual screen here to go through your menus and plan your strategy while still keeping an eye on the actions. Very intuitive, and unlike the older games, which has you hitting the pause button or to break away from the action and scrolling through the menus. That's one thing I like about the DS, like in general. When it's utilized correctly, a lot of games use it, like they'll have the map on the bottom portion and things like that, and that it keeps it a lot more immersive that way. You don't have to hit the pause button to stop doing what you're doing to take a look at this and whatnot. I can stay in the action while keeping an eye on status effects and plan out my strategy and all that. So, yeah, definitely digging that so far. And there I am. It's my first battle there.
Oh, there's one part where you can't get up. I can't cross this bridge right here.
Oh.
So if you can't cross that, then you can't go.
Okay, I got startled for a second.
Because you can't jump up. So.
When my character said chicken skin, I thought he said something else.
Oh, we already off the camera. We were discussing the people who make Pokemon. You gotta admire their candor sometimes. Kind of like the people that do Disney, right?
Indeed.
Awesome. I'm gonna let you guys play that for a little bit more. You guys will come right back.